Hello class 12. In this video, I'll be teaching you the proposal and the next 3 pages of the proposal. Part 3 this is. And the pages will be from, I'm talking about the old book, page number 123 till page number 126, little bit of it. Okay, so let me little bit discuss with you what I have taught you in the first 2 videos, that is part 1 and part 2, where I have already told you that Lomov had come to Chuvukov and they are just neighbor, and they Lomov had completely come with a good suit, well dressed up, and how Chuvukov is going aside and saying, oh, if he has come for money, I'm not going to give him any. And suddenly when Lomov says that he has come for his daughters, for asking for his daughter's hand, suddenly the entire perspective of that person, that is Chuvukov, changes, and he feels that how darling Lomov is to him. And then Natalia comes in and they start talking about the oxen meadows, and before that Natalia has spoken about shielding the peas and how unlucky she was that she had taken up the hay and then it got rotten. Next, it was followed by the oxen meadows part, where both the parties are telling, no, this belongs to me, other one is telling this belongs to me. And I've already told you how one single land had 3 different parts, and burnt marsh, oxen meadows and birchwood, these are the 3 names of one plot, and how according to name each land belongs to the other. Now I just ended with the last thing where Lomov said that, okay, I'll be showing you the documents, Natalia Stefnova. Let me start from there. Natalia: no, you were simply joking or making fun of me. What a surprise. We have had the land for nearly 300 years, and then we are suddenly told that it isn't yours. Even Vasilovich, I can hardly believe my own ears. These meadows aren't not much to me. They only come to 5 descendants and are what, perhaps 300 rubles? But I can't stand unfairness. Say what you will, but I can't stand unfairness. So now she is telling that you must be joking. All the years I have known that this land belongs to me, and suddenly you come up and with a surprise and you tell me that this land doesn't belong to me. Next is that she says that, I never care about money, neither do I care about, the land. This land is not worth much. It's only 13.5 acres and it only costs 300 rubles. Okay, so it doesn't matter to me. What matters is unfairness, and which you are doing something wrong. You're cheating actually. Now Lomov, hear me out. I implore you, the peasants of your father's grandfather, as I have already had the honor of explaining to you, used to make bricks from my aunt's grandmother. Now my aunt's grandmother wishing to make them a pleasant, then there's a dot. When there is a dot, you have to know that when there is a dot of a dialogue, that means the other person is not allowing this person to speak. And as soon as he says, there is another dialogue which the other person is not allowed. Like Natalia speaks of the next dialogue without letting Lomov finish his dialogue, and then Lomov says that I have already spoken to you about my grandfather and grandmother, and how the land was given to you, how the land was given to the peasants, and then a pleasant surprise, and then ... That means he's not allowed to speak. Natalia: I can't make head or tail about all this, about aunts, grandfathers, grandmothers. The meadows are ours and that's all. I can't understand what you are saying. All grandfathers, grandmothers, all I know, the meadows are ours and it is only ours. Lomov: mine. Natalia: ours. You can go on proving it for 2 days on end. You can go on and put on 15 dress jackets, but I tell you, there's ours, ours, ours. I don't want anything of yours. I don't want to give up anything of mine. So see, you can wear any kind of jacket you want. You can come in any fancy dress, but still the land belongs to us. And most importantly, this is mine, and I don't want to take anything from you, and I will not give you anything of mine. Lomov: Natalia Nova, I don't want the meadows, but I am acting on principle. If you like, I'll make you a present of them. So if you like, I'll just give it to you as a present, because I just making the thing. It should be based on the truth, right, Natalia? I can make you a present of them myself. You will give me my land. I can give it to you. That is my land. Why will you give me as a present? Because they are mine. Your behavior, even Vasilovich, is strange to say the least. Up to this, we have always thought of you as a good neighbor, a friend. Last year, we lent our threshing machine. Although on that account, we had to put off our own threshing till November. We thought you to be a good person, a good neighbor. But see what you are doing. Last year we had lent our threshing machine, and that is the reason our land was not threshed till November. But we had helped you out. But you behave to us as if we were gypsies, as if we are vagabonds, as if you don't know us. And suddenly you come and blame us that we have taken away your land. How can you be like that? No, really, that's not at all neighborly, and this is not expected from you. This is not a neighborly mannerism that you had shown. In my opinion, it's even impudent. If you want to know, and then again Natalia is cut short, and she's cut short by Lomov, and Lomov says, then you make out that I am a land grabber, madam. Never in my life I have grabbed anybody else's land, and I shan't allow anybody to accuse me having done so. Then you make out that I am taking your land. In my lifetime I have never done this kind of things, and now if you're accusing me, then make sure that you prove it. And then he drinks further water because he's very nervous. Okay, Natalia, it's not true. They are ours, Lomov. Mine. Natalia, it's not true. I'll prove it. I'll send my mowers out to the meadows this very day. And mowers are the people who cut grasses. Okay, so she's saying that I'm going to send them. I'm going to prove it that it belongs to me. Lomov, what? Natalia, my mowers will be there this very day. So now she becomes, very stubborn, and she says that today itself my mowers will be there. Lomov, I'll give it to them in the neck. Let them come. I'll hit them in the neck. Natalia Stepanova, you dare? How dare you hit them? Lomov clutches his heart like this, okay, and says, oxen, meadows, and mine. You understand, mine. So he is so very ferocious, and he wants to prove that it belongs to him only. Natalia, please don't shout. You can shout yourself hoarse in your own house. You can shout like this in your own house, but not in my house. But here, I must ask you to restrain yourself. This is my house, and I am asking you to put your volume down. Lomov, if it wasn't, madam, for this awful excruciating palpitation, if my whole inside wasn't upset, I'd talk to you in a different way. Sorry, that was excruciating. Excruciating means if it was not because of this awful palpitation. Palpitation means when he is having some kind of a nervous breakdown. So if it is not for this reason, I would have spoken in a different way. I cannot do that as my health is not permitting me. So I am much lighter to you. Otherwise I would have shown you what I can be. Natalia Stepanova, ours, Lomov. Mine, Natalia. Ours, Lomov. Mine. And then keep on, and you see, children, how a small proposal, he had come to propose her for the marriage, and they are ending up quarreling on a very trivial issue that is based on the lands, and each one of them are like verge of proving themselves that they are only correct, okay, and they're shouting at the top of the voice, and the actual matter why Lomov had come, it is put completely aside, okay. So here you will get the fun element. Now enters Chuvkov. So he was not in the scene right now, but now he enters. What's the matter? Why are you shouting at? So what are you shouting at suddenly, Natalia Stepanova? Papa, please tell this gentleman who owns Green Meadows, we or he. So you tell him that it is our or his. Chuvkov, obviously Chuvkov will support his daughter to Lomov. Darling, the meadows are ours. So you please understand. Now he still says darling because he knows that this person was about to marry his daughter. So he's still using good words, Lomov. But please, Stepanovich, how can they be yours? Do be reasonable, man. How can you say that? My aunt's grandmother gave the meadows for the temporary use and free use of your grandfather's peasants. So my aunt's grandmother had given to your father's, to her grandfather's peasants just for free use, but she had not written the land for them. The peasants used the land for 40 years and got us accustomed accustomed means habituated, or it has become their habit to it as if it was their own when it happened that, and then again ... Then he said that they are habituated. Like I have told you, children, when a house is kept at rent, If there is no contract and a person is dwelling in that house for, let's say, more than 5 to 6 years, that place automatically becomes the dweller's land whatsoever. It doesn't go by any rule or any law. In that respect, although maybe they are having the documents, I'm talking about low move, but in that concept that if you be in a place for more than this years and the land automatically belongs to you, Natalia can also be correct. Okay, so again, Lomov is not allowed to say anything and he's cut short by Chuvukov. What Chuvukov says, we're going to read it in our next part. So till this much was part 3. Thank you, children.